Hello, ladies and gentlemen. European Persuasion here. I've gone through two interruptions here while I was trying to record this update video where the phone would ring, and honestly, I'm a little fed up, so I'm going to calm myself down here, and we're going to have a nice update video. So, basically, for those who have been watching my channel who would notice that I've just been putting up 2K16 videos, ones that take little to no effort, pretty much, just entrance videos. I mean, making the characters and whatnot is, an actual process, but just in general, like lazy videos like that, just to put up. And those who have been subscribed to me for a while would know that current projects of my channel is the continuing Master the Peel Kick, and yes, I do plan on continuing that. Originally I planned on finishing the Open Gateway episode, but at this point, considering how things are going, I might work on the next episode of Master the Peel Kick earlier. But there's something in the way there as well. And those that do know as well, like I just mentioned, I am doing the Open Gateway, and that episode is currently like 3/4 the way done. I even posted on Twitter at one point saying that hopefully this gets done by the end of the month. Obviously, it never got done because it's 2016 now, and at this point, like, there's just a lot of stuff going on, especially with me and the idea of college. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, like, I'm 21 years old now, and like, I expect me to be already in college or even past college at this point. I don't even know. Anyway, so basically, it's not even basic, but ladies and gentlemen, one of the main reasons though why I haven't been that productive with content is because I've been busy with Lion's Den as of late. And normally the tradition would be for Lion's Den content, and my content would be that I would produce an episode of Lion's Den, and then I would work on an episode of Master of the Peel Kick or the other series. And that originally was it, but as of late, with what's been going on, obviously, those who used to use 2K14, we all know that the servers went down, and at first I was lackadaisy, like, oh, I don't have to rush myself, but as of late, I've sort of like pushed aside working on my main channel stuff for Lion's Den because, simply put, I have big plans. As you may noticed with episode 12, that the show Lion's Den seems to be going to an end. Frankly, that's sort of where I'll keep it at. Lion's Den is going to end on a big note in Mexico, and it's going to have a bunch of matches. It hopefully will blow you guys' minds, and maybe if I'm lucky, maybe get noticed by the RBA network. Yeah. But joking aside, though, I've invested a lot into Lion's Den as of late, and there's a good reason why I've done that as of late. And when the time comes, you'll know why I've been sort of doing this. But simply put, when Lion's Den sort of like calms down, I guess you could say, I will get back to working on these series, because I'll be completely honest, I really do want to finish this, because these are stories that like nobody really knows about, and it really gives good insight towards the characters that I have, and like, because rather than like, just to give you some insight to what I'm thinking when I make these series, is that rather than have this long wall of text explaining to the show creator or whatever on like, oh, this character went through this or that, I actually have series that gives the person who owns the show some insight, and people in general that look at the characters, some good insight into these characters, not only on why these characters are very human, but are also, very unique in general. Like, because like if I were to give a very broad statement about, for example, Josh Therio, I would say, he's this Canadian that became this, very Japanese like warrior type of character. But you look at Master of the Appeal Kick, and there's a whole bunch of things you take into account because of all the layers you looked at. And same with, say, the passing of Ramus Venom. Originally he was just he became a psychotic person after these traumatic events, and like when he got picked up by the Deadly Circle, he's been sort of put in this position now with his crazy side. But anyway, and of course Andrew Lennox on how he now is this uplifting priest type of character, as well with the Open Gateway, that it will give a good insight towards why Tino originally was this fairly generic face type of guy, and how he became this, I wouldn't say dark and brooding character, but he's very bitter, and I would say to a degree kind of edgy now. But anyway, either way, you guys know what I'm talking about. So once again, once I get the Lion's Den stuff out of the way, I will try my best to get back into the series and finish them, because I genuinely do want to tell these stories to you guys. And that, as well as I've come to realization that my subscriber count, it is at 370 something subscribers, and that means I'm like almost 30 subscribers away from 400. Like, it's pretty cool. It really is. And granted, there's probably a lot of dead subscribers to me from way back when, but it's still very humbling, the idea that I started this channel just about when I was 13 years old, back in 2007, and the fact that almost 10 years later, I'm still going through YouTube and doing my thing, and now I've basically grown up. It's almost sad. There's a few inconsistencies, actually. YouTube is a little weird that way. It says I'm started in 2007, but I'm 21 years old right now, so I'm a little confused myself. But either way, conspiracies aside, ladies and gentlemen, that's my update for now. All I can really say is hang tight, and maybe you'll see some stuff soon. Who knows? Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm European Persuasion, signing out.